your new Toyota Starlet Cross. Own it.
It is going to be powered by Sports Betting. It is time to see to say. It's Mamelodi Sundowns 1, Kaizer Chiefs 2 in the Nedbank Cup semi-final. Sathetha ke ngokuvalwa kwamehlo, sathetha ngokutsalwa kwemilenze, wayithetha kuTso Vilakazi uba iza kwenzeka yonke le into uba uAshley Dupree uzawufumana inqaku elizakwenza into yoba iChiefs iye kwi-final. Loo nto ke yenzekile ngenqaku kanye eli besithetha ngalo into yoba Ronan Williams mhlambi. I was saying that Ronan Williams will see the ball twice, or you will see 3 different balls. Something to that effect happened because Tso predicted that Dupree will score and no one will know what happened, and Kaizer Chiefs will go to the final, and that's exactly what happened. It means we have a blockbuster final. It's the Soweto derby. It's what the sponsor would order. It's the biggest game of the South African football calendar. It will be the second Soweto derby in the month of May because Chiefs and Pirates still have to play in the Betway Premiership in the month of May, if I'm not mistaken. And then, if that game plays in May as well, the final, then it will be played twice in the same month. This one, though, at the Moses Mabhida Stadium. Well done. Congratulations to Kaizer Chiefs. Sundowns did not penetrate. Yes, in the balance of position, maybe they deserve to win, but they didn't really do much in terms of opening up that final third. Yeah, Kaizer Chiefs. Well done to Kaizer Chiefs. You were the inferior team, the underdog, and you got yourself out of a mess. How? Whatever happened, you won a game. As long as you were still in the game, you always had a chance to win it because the other team, who's more superior, did not create much goal-scoring opportunity. Mr. So-and-so, take it away, sir.
Mr. Gil, that's why I love this game, Football, it's nice to watch this game. It's nice to play this game. And again, when things are happening, some people they ask themselves, "Mara kuze kanjani?" But man, angibenhlani yeza kwabanye. Ayenziwe kini nizwe nani ukuthi kunjani kumanje.
Even before you continue, so there's something, a reminder. Sundowns fans will remind us about the Rothmans Cup in 1998, and obviously you were robbed there, and many other moments as well.
Yeah.
Remember what happened on Tuesday? You're playing against Esperance. All of us assume that's a goal.
Yeah.
They freeze frame it, they draw a line, we still think it's a goal. It just looks bad, it looks like a goal.
Yeah.
It's not Sundowns fans' fault that was ruled out, but that was a goal. That match was going on penalties. Maybe Esperance would have won. We don't know that. Because, of course, you got the favor because it looked like the defender put the player onside, but you got an offside. So you take that, and Sundowns fans, of course, says report to the nearest police station in and all of that. So you have to take that pain as well. If it happens to Pirates in the final that they get robbed as well, at some point now you have to accept Uguti, luck will run out, it will go to the other team. Don't want people to listen to your cries when you laugh at other people as well. Of course, the goal was offside. I don't think that there's any debate about that. But remember, in this same week, on Tuesday, at the beginning of the week, you didn't care that there was a goal that was ruled out. Of course, not your fault, it's VAR, but it's to your benefit. Tonight, what happened is to Chiefs' benefit. You take it, become a man about it, and I'm sure in the final, some sort of a robbery there at the Moses Mabhida Stadium. Something could happen there, maybe with the same referee. Something could happen there. Maybe it could be to the benefit of Chiefs, and Pirates fans cannot cry about that. Take it away, Mr. So. Sorry to cut you.
Yeah, Mr. Gil, I'm disappointed with the way Sundowns were playing. I was telling Ulindo now, Uguti, for me, I'm starting to realize, Uguti, Sundowns, they are moving without a brain. Why I'm saying this is Sundowns, you can count our creativity now. They are not like Sundowns that you will like, wow, hey. Oh.
The whole game.
Yeah. So now you like once, twice, 3 times, maybe 4. Like tonight's game for me, sit place, That's it. And then when you count, it Chiefs, first half, Utuba, Utebagayi takes 10 by block. 2 was a corner kick, Galilepo, Almost. And then now the third one was the goal Yakutuba. And then another attack, 9 cross, Utipru, goal. So now you count 4. And the Sundowns will count how many? And then you ask yourself, with all the cream that Sundowns they do have. Now, let's not look at the cream. Let's look at the driver now.
Yeah.
In terms of how do you make everyone to function in this team? I said, he killed the wingers. Both wingers, they're dead.
Yeah.
Sundowns don't play with
The
wingers.
wing backs are not going forward.
Again, now the wing backs are not going forward, especially the left one, because that's where Mudima was operating and giving an extra power to Sundowns in terms of creativity and goal scoring chances. Now Mudima's out. So now he's playing a static game where he says, go Renas, no, Shalulile, you guys stay
Those
there.
forward, mele bahlanganisa. They
You
must
guys,
see what they
you
do.
see yourself. And another thing is that Ribeiro, he looks like he came back to Tropile. But when you look at him, he's been playing out of position. He's there on the wing. Now he's not allowed to come here in the middle, where he will be in front of between Adams, no Allende, Aitolela, and then 10 have a combination, no Renas or no Shalulile. It doesn't happen. So now you ask yourself, okay, if you want to score, how are you going to score? Because you don't have width. And then the supply that goes to those guys, they find themselves like, it's 1 against 2. How are they going to beat them?
You know why I'm smiling so?
Yes, Mr. Q.
These guys, I made the same observation on the Pirates game.
Yeah.
These careerists from Europe, what they do is they get used to a negative habit of playing negative football that comes with results.
Yeah.
If you saw him on Tuesday,
Yeah.
he didn't want to play because he was 1-0 up.
Yeah.
When they scored against him, he put Ikram Renas immediately.
Yeah.
And then when the VAR said it's not a goal, and then he changed all of that, he put Malibonga Khoza and Batuse Albas. It's these kind of coaches. Abano Rolani, he will always be a king to me because he had unbridled attacking football. Whether he loses or wins, he will come back tomorrow, play attacking football. These guys play the situation, and it's playing the situation is dangerous because it constantly puts you in a negative mindset of, am I winning? Okay, let me defend. Am I losing? Let me attack. It's not, you're not committed to one way of constantly trying to score, even though you have superior players. I like what's happening, and I even like what's happening with Ribeiro as well. Fortunately, he's leaving. It would have caught up with him as well. This negative mindset of, I'm pretending to attack because, of course, we have to, but most of the time, 90% of the game, I'll just defend if I'm leading. And that's it. They're not committed to any one way of playing. They're playing for the results. And the fans also, they support those coaches. He will do this again against Ahli. We'll be here next weekend, and also Ribeiro. And they will be playing for, what is the moment now? It's 0-0, okay, let's keep it tight. Oh, we are leading 1-0, let's defend. It's that. And they are reaping the rewards of playing that negative football because you were counting the number of chances Sundowns created. Is Sundowns superior than Chiefs? Yes. But why did they not create chances if they have superior attackers than Chiefs?
Mr. Gil, like I think it's low, just pass a miss. There's a moment, there's a norm. So, like what they do is they use defense for that moment. Then they tend it to be a norm. And now they tend it to be a norm. They forgot this side of them creativity part.
Yep.
That creativity part now it's out is gone. Because now if Ribeiro doesn't do something, nothing. Now we wait maybe a cross, maybe Adams will find his way, Lapana between and then get a goal. Other than that, like we don't. Now, tonight, not last week, tonight, Umudao first half didn't even go up even once.
And that's why they're playing Ulunga on the left-hand side.
Yes. And then second half what happened? Then Umudao was up because I go past the bench. I got shout. He gave me a pillar anyway. But I'm shouting game by Pelil. So now you could see now, hey man, there's a problem. There's a problem. And Mr. Keo, it's okay.
Let's talk about Chiefs actually, because I mean they were the underdogs here, and they pulled a rabbit out of the hat. I think I appreciate the fact that they were not supposed to not supposed to win, but they were the underdog.
Yeah.
But they get something out of it, which was the frustration. Okay, we know you're gonna lose, but can you do something? Kaizer Chiefs did something, although they got a free goal with the first goal, good Tuba, and then they got an offside goal. But well done to Kaizer Chiefs.
Because for life.
Yes, sir.
Aye. Mr. Geo, you force the opponents to make mistakes.
But there was no pressure there.
I forced you to make
But
mistakes.
Suarez had no pressure, so.
You know, no, the main fact you go to Tuba, that's what fellow what they fuga baba. Well, Tuba, white I was saying, you know, Mr. Gil, one thing that I would say, well done to the coach, well done to the boys. I like the way that they did fought those boys. Even though we knew good Sundowns, they're superior Sundowns, don't dominate, they'll try and create. But I like that spirit of saying, you know what, we will fight.
Yep.
We will fight. And if anything happens, then we're going to make use of that. And, you know, that chance got Tuba. You should not have time. What mean, Chiefs will score. And if it's a penalty draw, it will go to extra time with penalties. And then Tema said in the last 5 minutes, and I must say so. I Pelili Sundowns Chiefs are quarter last year with a 2-1. Because I could see Uguti that goalie. It gives them something. Yes, if you have a light at the end of the tunnel, but if you keep going, we can get something out of this game. And yeah, Tipura boy, I've called your name on Friday to say you're gonna score. I said it's gonna be a cross. You're gonna finish, and exactly like that. And yeah, well done. I'm happy that you came from the bench, you came in, you scored a goal. The team is going to the final, and it's gonna be a big one.
I'm not gonna ask you which team are you following in the final, because it's the love of your life versus the team that you made your name at. Now, earlier on, you said the team, the black and white, the fathers of Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah.
You said when they're in the finals, they know how to win them, and they have one hand in the final.
Yeah.
And singabona futhi no Abongile Tom in that final. It's Moses Mapida Stadium. So it's under say one Pirates ibambe kanje la Nedbank Cup, even though it doesn't have handles, that trophy.
Yeah.
But one hand is on that trophy.
Definitely.
You still feel that way, even with Chiefs winning.
Mr. Keo, Chiefs abantwana bethu. They know now. If bayifuna iNedbank, they bayazi ekhaya kuphi. They need to come ekhaya. Yazi thina singabantu beculture.
Ninga sacrifice.
Yeah, no, singabantu beculture.
Njengoba niku-CAF nithi nosizolanda i-CAF thina bambani nina nani.
No, thina sizenzele yonke into Mr. Geo. So bona bele beze la ekhaya. Bafike lana bazokhuluma nabantu abadala, kuhlatshwe imbuzi, sicele lapha kuma ancestors ukuthi sibanikeze i-trophy. Ngaphandle kwaloko, hayi induku yodwa leyo, induku yodwa hayi. Icup lethu lizoye eOrlando.
There you go.
Ayikho indlela Mr. Geo.
Asivale kanjalo. Thank you very much, Mr. Soweto. It's a Sunday. It feels like a Saturday, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, tomorrow is a work day. It's Monday. Yeah, that was always going to be blockbuster. Sundowns Chiefs. Another one now. We have a blockbuster. It's Pirates Chiefs. Chiefs being the home team at the Moses Mapida Stadium. They drew their names. Chiefs came out first. It means it will be their kit. There's no clash of kits really. So Pirates will probably wear their normal kit and Chiefs their normal kit. And then of course the choice of the dressing room as well. So there you have it then. Well done to Kaizer Chiefs. They go on to the next round, which is the final round of the Nedbank Cup. iDiski TV, iDiski Times, we're sports betting. Thank you for watching us. For breaking news, go to idiskitimes.co.za.
Shapunjan bafowethu igama lami uLindo Pep, the best analyst in the country. Please don't forget to subscribe to iDiski TV. Tanko.
This is Bongane Benedict Vilakazi. They call me Tso. Niyazi bafowethu, Amakhosi for life. They are back in winning ways. Please, siyacela ukuthi subscribe iDiski TV.